The war between Palestine and Israel is a long-standing and deeply rooted conflict that has captured the attention of the international community for decades. This complex and multifaceted conflict, which revolves around issues of territory, identity, and sovereignty, has caused immense suffering and loss on both sides. To understand this ongoing conflict, it is essential to delve into its historical context, the key players involved, the major issues at stake, and the prospects for a peaceful resolution. Historical background. The roots of the Israel-Palestine conflict can be traced back to the late 19th and early 20th centuries when Jewish immigration to Palestine, then part of the Ottoman Empire, began to increase. This immigration was driven by the Zionist movement, which aimed to establish a Jewish homeland in the historical land of Israel. Tensions between Jewish immigrants and the Arab population of Palestine grew as Jewish settlements expanded. After World War I, the League of Nations granted Britain a mandate to govern Palestine, further intensifying the conflict. The 1947 UN Partition Plan proposed the division of Palestine into separate Jewish and Arab states, but this plan was rejected by Arab nations and Palestinian leaders. In 1948, Israel declared independence, leading to the First Arab-Israeli War. Key issues. Borders and territory. One of the central issues in the conflict is the question of borders and territory. Palestinians seek an independent state in the West Bank and Gaza Strip, with East Jerusalem as its capital, based on pre-1967 borders. Israel, on the other hand, maintains control over these territories and has built settlements in the West Bank, which are considered illegal under international law. Refugees. The displacement of Palestinians during the 1948 war and subsequent conflicts has led to a significant refugee issue. Palestinians and their descendants, now numbering in the millions, seek the right to return to their ancestral homes, a demand that has been a major point of contention. Jerusalem. Jerusalem holds immense religious and cultural significance for both Israelis and Palestinians. Control over East Jerusalem, which includes holy sites for Muslims, Christians, and Jews, has been a major source of conflict. Security concerns. Israel cites security concerns, including rocket attacks from Gaza and suicide bombings, as reasons for its military presence in the West Bank and Gaza Strip. Palestinians argue that this presence constitutes occupation and hinders their right to self-determination. Key players. Israel. A democratic state established in 1948, Israel is a key player in the conflict. It has a strong military and a commitment to its security and sovereignty. Palestine. The Palestinian Authority governs parts of the West Bank, while Hamas controls the Gaza Strip. These entities represent different Palestinian political factions with differing approaches to the conflict. United States. The U.S. has traditionally been a strong ally of Israel, providing political, economic, and military support. Its involvement in peace efforts has been instrumental. International community. Various international actors, including the United Nations and the European Union, have attempted to facilitate peace negotiations and provide humanitarian aid to Palestinians. Prospects for peace. Achieving a lasting peace between Palestine and Israel remains a formidable challenge. Numerous peace initiatives and negotiations have taken place over the years, but a final resolution has proven elusive. Several factors contribute to the complexity of the situation. Divergent interests. The interests and demands of both parties are deeply entrenched, making it difficult to find common ground. Internal divisions. Both Israeli and Palestinian societies are divided over the path to peace, with hardline factions often undermining efforts at reconciliation. Regional dynamics. The broader Middle East context, including the influence of neighboring countries, adds another layer of complexity to the conflict. The war between Palestine and Israel is a deeply rooted and protracted conflict with complex historical, political, and social dimensions. Achieving a peaceful resolution that addresses the aspirations and concerns of both parties remains a daunting challenge. However, the international community continues to call for a negotiated two-state solution as the most viable path toward ending the conflict and achieving lasting peace in the region. It is imperative that diplomatic efforts persist and that both Israelis and Palestinians find a way to coexist peacefully, ensuring a better future for generations to come.